Bob Proctor is a man that's devoted his life to serving others. We've seen him time and time again help different individuals and corporations achieve their ultimate success in life. In today's video, I have the honor of sharing with you the 3 major lessons that we can take away from his teachings that allow us to understand exactly how we can attract anything that we want into our lives. And make sure to stick around till the end, as I'll be sharing with you the 3 key habits that Bob Proctor suggests every successful person should work on. Roll the intro. Bob Proctor has taught us so much about how we can attract what we truly want in our lives. And this leads me to the first lesson that we can learn from Bob's teachings, which is all about how we don't attract what we want, we attract who we are.
I think James Allen put it very well in his little book, As a Man Thinketh. He said, you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. Our problem is we've got to wait until we see it outside before we believe we've got it. Start dealing with the non-physical world, with the invisible world, with the world that you can't see through these little peepers that you've got here we call eye.
And this is a lesson that's a little difficult to understand, so let's put this into perspective. You see, Bob explains this as the 3-step process. Everything starts off as a thought that then turns into an idea that then turns into its physical form. Now look around you. Everything around you was once a thought in someone's mind that then turned into an idea that then turned into its physical form, like the screen that you're watching this on. So to conclude, the way that we can understand this lesson is all about how we can get ourselves onto the higher frequency of believing that we can truly achieve our goals.
If you want to attract what you actually want, you've got to see yourself now already with it. And know it's only a period of time until you moving toward it and it moving toward you, and you become one with it.
Now let's get into lesson number 2, and that's all about your paradigm.
See, the paradigm is the program in the subconscious mind that controls the behavior and produces a result.
When it comes to your paradigm, it's all about what you believe in, what you are surrounded with. You see, for example, if you take a baby and this baby grows up in an English-speaking environment, well, that baby's gonna grow up speaking English. But say we take that same baby and move it to Spain, and it grows up surrounded by Spanish-speaking individuals, well, then that baby's gonna grow up speaking Spanish. The baby was still the same baby, but in different environments, that baby was taught something different. And the same thing goes for us as adults as we grow up. Everything that we're accustomed to, everything that we believe we can achieve is a result of what is around us, a result of what we believe in. You see, for me, for example, I understood that I had no clear vision, that I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do with my life back when I was in university. And it took a switch in paradigm of understanding that I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur, that I've always wanted to help individuals understand the positive side of life. Making that switch allowed me to now have a clear vision as to where I want to go with my life and how I want to share this message with other individuals in the world.
You change your paradigm, you'll change your life. I changed mine. I went from struggling to success. I went from being broke all the time to becoming very wealthy. If I can do it, you can do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
Now let's jump into the 3rd major lesson that we can learn from Bob Proctor's teachings in terms of how we can attract what we really want into our lives. And that's the importance of developing your imagination.
Many years ago, I read where Napoleon Hill pointed out that the imagination is the most marvelous, miraculous, inconceivably powerful force that the world has ever known. And you know, the average individual uses the imagination, if they use it at all, against themselves. They imagine what they don't want. They imagine problems coming. Let's begin to use our imagination the way God meant it to be used. It's the greatest creative faculty that we possess, and we can build anything we want with it. Do you know you can use your imagination to go into the future and bring it into the present? That's what all highly successful people do. They see where they want to go, and then they act like the person they want to become. It was William James from Harvard's advice. He says it's the actor's technique. Act like the person you want to become. How do you do that? Well, you use your imagination, of course.
Now this is the point in the video where I don't really want to mislead individuals into believing that if you just imagine what you want, you can actually achieve it, because at the end of the day, you also need to put in the work in order to achieve those goals. And this is one of the major lessons that we can really take from Bob Proctor's teachings, because at the end of the day, if we can believe, then we can achieve. And it's something that we all work towards on a day-to-day basis. If you're watching this video specifically because you're looking for personal development content, that shows that you're trying to switch your paradigm. That shows that you're trying to work on yourself to achieving something special in your life, and you're on the right track. Just keep that up and imagine yourself with that success, because the more that you work towards it, the more that you study and focus on it, the more that you can actually attract it into your life.
And if you keep your imagination alive, keep it active, you're going to have a phenomenal life. You know, life can get better every day, and it will get better every day through the proper use of your imagination.
Like I said at the beginning of the video, I wanted to share with you the 3 habits that Bob Proctor shares with us that successful people should work towards every single day.
What are 3 key things, habits every day? Not talking about morning routine, but just overall habits every single day. What should people be focusing on consistently?
They should study every day.
Study.
They should have a mentor, someone that has already accomplished what they dream about. They might not even know the person. They could get introduced to them and ask them, what are half a dozen things I should do every day?
Yeah.
Ask them. They know. Most people are getting advice from people that don't know any more than themselves.
Yeah.
And the third one, you've definitely got to have a goal. And when you write it, you've already got it intellectually. You've got it intellectually, you've got it emotionally. It's only a period of time till you got it physically.
Be, do, have, yeah.
That's right. But the have comes in a period of time.
So that concludes the 3 major lessons and the 3 key habits that every successful person should work towards when it comes to attracting what you really want into your life. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like. If you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Peace.
And a guy that was losing the way I was can start winning. Anybody can.